First step to making your book is to get a long strip of paper. Mine's about, I don't know, like 15 inches, and cut it to be how big you want your book to be. So mine's, I don't know, like half of my hand. Then you are going to do an accordion fold. Start at the end and fold it how big you want each page to be. So mine's like that. Crease. Then flip it over and fold the same size. Flip it over, fold, and do that until you get to the end. Now you can see I don't have enough of my white paper to make another fold, so I'm gonna snip this off. So here is my long strip of paper that I made an accordion fold, and I snipped off the extra. Now it's time for the cardboard. I just cut up a side of a box. Place your white paper on two of the straight edges, and you want your covers to be a little bigger. So you can see I have probably about a ½ inch around, and you can use a ruler if you don't think you can get this part straight. And I'm gonna sketch out the top of the cover and the side. Okay. Now I'm going to cut it out. This is going to be one of my covers. Now I need two, so I'm going to place this on another two straight edges and trace. Now I have the front and back of my book. The next step is to get a decorative piece of paper. Now I am using the back of a calendar. You can use any type of thick magazine paper or scrapbooking paper if you have it. Flip it over to the side you don't want to show. Take one of your pieces of cardboard, glue stick, put glue all over one of the sides of cardboard. Then, when you glue it, make sure you leave a lip of paper, about that much. So I have a good inch of paper. Cut this out. This is going to be one of the covers. Now you are simply going to wrap it like a present. Fold over nice and tight. Now this part you can use a glue gun if you want it to be instant, or you can use a glue stick. I'm just going to use masking tape because it sticks so fast. Now, if these little corners bother you, how they're like folded over, before you fold it onto the cardboard, just turn them into little triangles, then fold it over. See how that gives it a nice neat edge? All right, so there is one of my covers. Now I love this folded look, so I'm gonna go ahead and untape these and fold over the edges. So I went ahead and taped my other one. I folded in the edges to make nice, neat diagonal folds. I taped it down. Make sure your tape does not go too close to the edge because you will end up seeing it. That's something I should have mentioned before. Now it's time to get your white paper, the accordion pages. Take one of your ends, right here. Put it on a piece of scrap paper as always, so you don't get glue all over your table and you can go right to the edge. So here's where it folds, see? I'm gonna put glue right up to the fold everywhere. Nice, thick coating. Okay, so it's all glued up. I'm gonna take one of my covers, place it glue side down, right in the center. I'm pretending that this rest of this paper isn't here. I'm just looking at this rectangle and I'm placing in the center of one of my covers. I'm gonna press firmly. Make sure it's centered. It was a little tilted, so I turned it. All right. Now you are going to do the same with the other one. I'm gonna slide my scrap paper in. Put glue all over it. Take my other cover. So here's all the gluey page. Again, pretend like it's just this rectangle and put it in the middle of that cover. And there you have an adorable little book. Now, if you want more pages, if you're like, oh, this book only has like 3 pages, when you cut the paper, the white paper, cut 2 strips and then just glue them together. So your paper will end up being longer and you will have more pages to your book. All right, I hope you enjoyed that.